wanted to do this because I wanted to bring authors that I like and new authors that I want to know about to our teens in this area, and have the teens realize that authors are very approachable and they really want to talk to the teens and connect with them about their books, and that teens can also be writers and they can do what these authors do.
I have 2 books that are out right now. The first is called Cauldron's Bubble, and that came out last year. The second's called Double Double Toil, and it just came out earlier this month. And then the third part of the trilogy is coming out next August, and it's going to be called Trouble Fires Burn.
Well, I'm from the border, and a lot of the books I write are about the perspective of children who live on the border. A lot of immigration issues, a lot of issues of race and culture and misappropriation, things like that.
I write the kind of books that hopefully you won't be assigned to read in school. I write books that I want to be fun. Whether that's because they're like an epic sci-fi adventure and it takes you away from this world, or they're, you know, a romantic road trip, or they're some sort of funny, dealing with real life in a funny way. I want you to read my books to escape real life. And I think that that's the kind of book I never had as a teen, was those escapism books. I was forced to read books I didn't want to read, and so I want you to choose to read my books. I don't want to write the kind of books that your teachers are going to assign you.
It is going to keep going. This is our 3rd year, and it gets better and better. I don't know, it doesn't have to get bigger and bigger for it to get better and better, and we like to keep it small and intimate so the teens that come can have what they feel like is a relationship or a one-on-one with an author when they may not be able to have that at a larger festival.
The biggest piece of advice for young authors is don't be afraid to write badly. I think everyone's like trying to teach you how to write well, but there's an element of writing that includes letting yourself be awful. And sometimes you can't get to good writing until you've let yourself write badly. And sometimes bad writing, when revised, can be good writing. But I think young and old authors alike are so afraid of being bad, and they're so afraid that their writing won't be perfect, or that it won't come out of your head, or it won't be on the page the way it is in your head. And you have to let that go, and you have to let yourself just be bad and tell yourself, I can always fix it later. So what I always tell people is don't be afraid to write crap. Crap makes great fertilizer.